What you see today is unique, innovative, and very creative. It is actually for you by the students who have integrated their own creative mind to come up with what we're about to witness in the next few minutes.
Hi, my name is Jalisa Roberts, and I am the founder of the Cocoon Youth Empowerment Program. The Cocoon is a dance-based youth empowerment program located in New Orleans, dedicated to serving youth in New Orleans East. Now, pre-2005, New Orleans East was home to a wealth of resources for youth. This included dance studios, gymnastics, bowling alleys, libraries, a park, and at least 2 or 3 hospitals. Post-Katrina, barely any of these resources have returned to the area. New Orleans East is part of the 9th Ward and was hit just as hard as the lower 9th Ward, but has received little attention and thus fewer resources. The park and library have been operating out of the community for about 1.5 years, and they just recently broke ground on the only hospital in New Orleans East. There are about 12 public schools in the area, and 80% of the students in those schools are lower income students. If you want to attend a higher achieving school in New Orleans, you are traveling outside of the community of New Orleans East, and so access to positive curricular and extracurricular activities are costly just in terms of transportation alone. The mission of the Cocoon is to rebuild community in New Orleans East using dance. We are a dance-based youth empowerment program. We will start in June with a summer camp version of our curriculum, operating for 6 weeks, Monday through Friday, from 9 to 4. We'll be taking in 15 to 20 students as our first cohort from the grades 6 through 8, and they will be engaged in the Cocoon curriculum. The way the Cocoon works is that the students come and they spend the first half of their day engaged in technique classes in both Western and non-Western forms of dance, as well as getting a taste of the variety that the dance world has to offer. The second half of their day is a lot more geared towards building them as leaders in the community. They will be making their own dances from the very beginning, engaged in composition and improvisation classes, as well as receiving classes in things such as test prep, skill building, digital storytelling, speech writing, pretty much everything that we can give them to equip them to be leaders both in and outside of the dance community and in and outside of New Orleans East. Now, we are currently operating off of a budget of $12,400. We have had space already donated to the Cocoon for use in the summer, and so that has taken a huge load off of our shoulders. But currently we have $500 in our account. We plan to raise $650 more with small fundraisers at Swarthmore. We plan on applying for a $3,500 Swarthmore Foundation grant, and we are meeting with the mayor's office on Wednesday to talk about partnering with their No Kid Hungry program to provide lunches for the kids, which should save off almost $4,000. That means that we will hopefully be able to raise $8,650 of the $12,400 that we need. But that means we are missing about $4,750. How can we come up with that money? With your support. That is about $240 per student, and finding 20 people to donate $240 does not sound like a big challenge at all. In addition, the Cocoon is a team of 6 with students and full-time faculty members, and so we need help. Law help, any help that can be provided. The Cocoon is welcoming. We cannot do it all on our own. We need your help and support. We are using dance to rebuild community in New Orleans East. Thank you.
Hello. So currently, the market for men's footwear does not provide access to high-end designs at low prices. But conversely, more and more men have become more fashion conscious. And this is detailed in the New York Times article that highlights this trend. So this is where Pearson Axel comes in. Pearson Axel is an online men's shoe boutique specializing in providing high-end, curated, luxury quality designs at affordable prices. Using a sleek, modern online platform, we intend to bridge the gap between fast fashion retailers like Zara or H&M with e-commerce successes like JustFab or Shoe Dazzle, creating this unique e-commerce experience that's tailored to the male consumer. We accomplish this using our lean supply chain model, where we design in-house with the Pearson Axel team, we produce with our contacts in Brazil, and use a drop shipping model, giving the product directly to the customer at a price of $75, which comes out to be about a quarter of the price of most traditional retailers, who use middlemen and markups that bring the price up to upwards of $300.
Pearson Axel will fill the gap in quality between our shoes and high fashion shoes by creating a seamless brand experience for our customers, by emphasizing ease of access, delivery, and ownership. To create this experience, our website will have to be top class. It will be simple in design, but elegant in look, feel, and ease of navigation in order to reflect our brand. Marketing will primarily engage our consumers via social media websites like Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr, or YouTube, because fashion is a very inherently visual medium. We will also focus on Facebook and Twitter to further engage our customers, provide them with service, and expand our brand's reach. Following the very cheap but very effective models employed by other fashion e-commerce retailers. Following in the footsteps of these other websites, access to Pearson Axel's shoes will be gated to members by email. This will allow us to contact them and tailor our content to their purchase preferences. For members who desire more from Pearson Axel, we are also working on a gold membership program, which will emphasize access to more exclusive designs and more affordable prices that will bring our customers back for more and create a loyal and sustainable fan base that will help Pearson Axel prosper in the long run.
Now, we have tailored our financial projections to data that we have gathered from our competitors. And from this information, we have come to the conclusion that Pearson Axel can, 1, gain 35,000 members by the end of year 1, and 2, have a 5-year rate of return of 20%. Now, we are looking for $250,000 in order to take Pearson Axel from concept into reality. And given the fact that this is a $3 billion market, with a projected double-digit growth rate through 2017, we are confident that Pearson Axel will be an e-commerce success.
In essence, we at Pearson Axel are trying to democratize fashion, and we want to usher in a new era of the GQ man, one that is stylish and fashion conscious, but likes to be mindful of his wallet. Thank you, guys.
Hi, everybody. Thank you all for coming out here. My name is Chris. I'm an engineering major here at Swarthmore, and I'd like to talk to you today about a new kind of product that will vastly improve the way millions of people work and vastly improve health at the same time. So this is the Rise Desk. It's a sitting to standing desk conversion kit that's placed on top of a traditional sitting desk and allows its user to transition easily between sitting and standing while working at a computer. It requires no installation, and I'd like to demonstrate to you its market viability and how its product design fulfills a variety of needs. So, in any given weekday, 100 million Americans or more, I'm sure many of you are here today, use a desk for some kind of work. So, every time they sit down to work, they're putting their health at risk for a variety of reasons. For example, as soon as you sit down, your fat-burning enzyme activity reduces by 90%. And your metabolism slows to the point where you're just burning 1 calorie per minute. And even if you're exercising for an hour each day, studies have shown that sitting for 3 or more hours each workday can reduce your body's ability to metabolize its blood glucose, and can lead to early onset diabetes and heart disease. So, I don't want to scare you all, but because there's hope in standing. You stand as you work. And studies at Cornell University have shown, for example, that using a standing desk can actually improve your comfort with your skeleton, your musculoskeletal system, and as well as improving your productivity and your energy even after the workday has ended. However, not everybody can afford a standing desk. As you can see, if you want to flip to page 11 on the business plan, there's a comparison of price options for you. And some of these standing desks cost upward of $1,000. And furthermore, some people require portability as they move around from office to office or whatever. And just investing in a standing only desk is not a viable reason for everybody. So you could buy a conversion kit. So what kind of conversion kits are out there that are portable, affordable, and work well in any work environment? Well, there really isn't anything out there right now, but there can be the Rise Desk. So right here, Susanna is going to present to you a mock-up or an early prototype, a proof of concept of the Rise Desk. To use it, all you have to do is grip the sides of the top platform and just raise it up, and the interlocking legs snap into a 90-degree position, allowing the user to stand while working. The next round of prototypes will have an additional platform back here so that the user can use an external monitor position above the notebook and to look straight ahead while working and not have to bend the neck down. So this is the ideal ergonomic situation for working while standing. So to sit back down, all the user has to do is grip the sides again, push in the interlocking legs, and it sits right back down to the desk level. And in the future, this will be made out of aluminum magnesium alloy that draws heat away from the notebook and preserves battery life and processing power. So, why am I presenting this to you now? Thank you, Susanna. Anyway, so in the past year or two, blogs, magazines, newspapers have really talked up the value of standing while working and using standing desks. The New York Times and Wired Magazine, Popular Science, they've all run articles, they've all run price comparisons of products. And as a response to this, entrepreneurs have picked this up and they've run with it. And they've introduced a variety of products to the market. There's even been 2 Kickstarter projects in the past 8 months. One was successfully funded, one was not. And this is a sign. This is a sign that people are trying to figure out what it is that the market needs to be delivered, you know? And I believe this can fill a wide range of niches. So what I need is your help. I need your help to bring this forward. I need help to build the next round of prototypes, to hire a legal counsel, to hire a design consultant to bring this product towards manufacturability and to check to see that I haven't overlooked anything. So then from there we can put it onto Kickstarter, where I fully expect this product to take off and sell several hundred units before the 2013 holiday season. So next time you can, I invite you to try standing while working. And I promise you that within just 10 minutes, you'll already feel more energized, you'll feel more productive, and more comfortable. So now imagine that experience perfected. And with your help and with the Rise Desk, you can bring that perfected standing desk experience to everyone. So thank you for your time, and any questions?
A central part of your mission is rebuilding. Why is dance the tool of choice?
So dance, for those of you who don't know, I'm a dance major at Swarthmore College, a dance and Black Studies double major. I've been dancing since I was 4. And as a survivor of Hurricane Katrina, part of what has helped me deal with the effects of the hurricane has been dance. In addition to just trauma and survival, dance provides these students with a certain amount of discipline. It takes discipline to sit in a ballet class and learn ballet or learn African dance or any type of dance. And this type of training, in addition with the additional leadership curriculum that we are providing them with, allows them to present themselves to the community as leaders. And dance allows them to creatively engage with this type of discipline and rigor and leadership curriculum in a way that it's fun for them to access, but also allows them to grow and develop.
Have you established your relationships with your designers and your manufacturers?
We've actually contacted a few people who are actually students at FIT currently, and also a contact that I have abroad in Milan who I've worked with previously, and kind of gauge their interest in seeing if they'd be willing to work with us. And so I guess the next step in that is to try to start producing some designs and some sketches and see where we can bring our product to. And we've also talked to a few manufacturers in Brazil. We think that's a good place to produce. It's a much smaller manufacturing firm, so it's more personal, higher quality control, and so we've been talking to them as well, trying to figure that out as well.
Someone could easily create an alternative of another smaller wooden desk. What about that?
Sure. So there actually are plenty of wooden, contraptions, wooden boxes that people have used or sold as standing desks, but there's nothing that fulfills all the design criteria of being portable, being an easy transition between sitting and standing, and working in any work environment. And so those three things, I think, set this product apart from anything else that's out there, anything that that has been introduced yet. Primarily because you don't have to install anything, and it's this is a very wobbly desk to begin with as well. But so yeah, that's I believe what sets it apart from the speedy standing desk kit, which is, for example, just a blue box.
Assuming you have a very successful pilot this year, what are your plans to sort of scale up the interactive and further?
So the next step for the Cocoon in New Orleans East is to operate during the school year as a Saturday program. We do not want to take the students from their curricular activities during the week, but we want to supplement that with additional leadership building and arts training. And so the goal is to, once the program is successful this summer, to continue to fundraise and sustainability build and work towards a permanent space, a more permanent space in the community, since this space has been donated for the summer. And that will allow us to run the program on Saturdays, as well as provide programming during the week that will then go into funding the Saturday program longer term.
I'd like each one to share with you a lesson that they have learned from this session. All right? So we will start with you. Go ahead.
I am learning that I need some mentorship to help build my sustainability plan, as well as figuring out how to scale up in a sustainable way.
Right?
So I think the lesson that I've learned is that don't be afraid to ask for help. I think asking for help is good. So that's what I was going to say.
I think today I've learned that not only is our product viable, but that there are a million other things to do, so I don't know everything.
I think I've learned in terms of Pearson Axel that we need to kind of look into who we're going to start trying to hire for this, and we'll need to complete a sort of that team.
I'm not trying to be corny, but I feel like being here at this conference, talking to people, talking about the ideas everybody's have, I think it's really showing me that everybody's got an idea, everybody's got something to contribute, even something that nobody's ever thought of, or like that they haven't thought of. It's like bringing this product to people and showing it. I've gotten so many suggestions, so many comments, so many things that have been so helpful, and I'm so glad that that this is a kind of environment, a room full of people with ideas. So that's what I learned. Everybody's got it.
My Oscar moment. I should have something more witty to say, but I would agree that just all of you are winners, and I have every confidence that all of you are going to be following through on these projects and other projects, and we're all very proud. So with that. Okay, and our SwatTank winner is the Cocoon.
I mean, I don't know what to say. Thank you very much. I've been working on this program for about 3 years, and I'm a very emotional person, so I'm gonna try to be short. But yes, thank you so much for all of the help that I've received with SwatTank and for the faith in my vision. And I'm just really excited to win this.